Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel to Only Movies, and today we're going to be talking about a few stuff that's been happening today that they've been announcing. One thing I want to say is sadly the passing of Sam Neill. It's really sad to hear about it this morning that he passed away. Just give a little moment of silence to pay his respect for his passing. Okay, and then we got earlier today. We got an announcement that two things happened. One thing, they announced that there's gonna be a Freddy movie after so many years. I know everyone's been talking about it. People have been sending me messages about that. And then the second, we finally got a teaser trailer for the new Friday the 13th. Well, the Crystal Lake show. But still, we're gonna watch the teaser trailer, react to it, and then after that, I'm gonna talk about the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So let's start watching the trailers, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the trailer.
The time has come, so let out a cheer.
It's like someone put a curse on this town. It all started when that kid drowned last summer. Jason! There's something in these woods, and all it knows how to do is kill.
Mommy's here. Camp Crystal Lake, oh, we love you.
So seeing Linda perform as Miss Voorhees, looks like she's gonna do an amazing job as Jason's mother. I just feel like it's kind of revealed a little too much, I guess, of her showing more. I guess it's just me, but it looks like they'll show a bit of origin of her with her son, like when he was born and stuff, when she was carrying him, and later on when she was working in the camp. But it's just a little 30-second teaser. It's nothing big and all, so we're just gonna have to wait until they finally reveal a trailer about what else. But hopefully they don't reveal too much of like the blood and stuff and the kills and all, because I kind of feel like they kind of showed her that, yeah, we know at the original films, like of course Jason's mom is the killer and all, but I just wanted them to show like less of that so that we could be surprised and with more shocking stuff. Maybe by the end of the episode, they're going to reveal Jason, but we're just going to have to wait and see. We still have until like October. It said October 15th, so we still have like 3 months left until the actual show comes out. Okay, now the big news that they just announced today that I know everyone's been so excited to talk about is that they finally announced that there is not a rumor, it's an actual announcement that they finally they're going to be making a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, which I know everyone's been waiting for that for so long. It's been like, what, 16 years since we got the last Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Everyone's been wondering what's going on, what's going to happen, are we going to get a movie or are we going to get a show and all. But they just revealed that we are, by 2028, we should be getting a Nightmare on Elm Street movie with a much different cast. Of course, and Robert Englund is not going to come back as it. Freddy Krueger. It's not gonna be a sequel. It's not gonna be like a bit of a remake, reboot and all, but they're gonna come up with a different story and not redo what they did with the last remake movie. It's gonna be a fresh new idea and all, which is not too bad and all, but I'm still a bit iffy of it. And of course, I'm just worried because if they're gonna use too much of CGI, or they're gonna stick with the prosthetic like they did with the early 80s one of a Nightmare on Elm Street, or they're gonna do like the one with the remake when they use CGI, because I'm just worried about that. For me, I'm old school, I'm old fashioned. I'd rather them do the old ways of prosthetics and all that with the special effects like that instead of using CGI, because it's not going to go so good, especially for, in my opinion, horror movies should go with prosthetics and special effects like that instead of using CGI. CGI only works for a few stuff and all, but for me, like, horror movies shouldn't be involved with CGI. But that's my opinion. I knew Hollywood was going to do that because we already had so many of Halloween. Of course, we just saw Friday the 13th becoming a show and all. Of course, they announced another Halloween movie, which they're going to reboot and all that again. So, but with Friday 13th, Freddy's, of course, they're going to have to do it. Of course, you can see like my steelbook of a Nightmare on Elm Street pops. And then, of course, when I met Robert Englund and a few other cast for who plays Jason. But like I said, Robert Englund is always going to be my #1 guy to play as Freddy Krueger. But I shouldn't be surprised Hollywood's never think of a new idea and stuff, they're gonna have to do with Freddy. But of course the family's gonna be involved with it because since Wes Craven's not gonna be there and all, so we still don't have an idea who's gonna be the cast for Freddy. What's the story about? I know there's talk about it's not gonna be exactly like from the last one and not gonna be copying from like the original one. So it's gonna be something fresh and new. So we'll just see how it's gonna go. Cause the last time when they did the film, it was from Warner Bros. Now Paramount has the rights for it, so they're gonna be working on the film. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. I know there's been rumors that they want Jim Carrey to play as Freddy, which not I really don't see him as being Freddy. Yeah, I do love Jim Carrey, but yeah, he has done a few horror movies, but I don't see him being as Freddy. I know some people say it could be Freddy, could be Jim Carrey could play as Freddy. It could be Kevin Bacon, could be a few other older actors and all. But I want someone who's much younger and fresher and who has the guts to do something different and not just copy and paste like what they did with Robert Englund's playing as Freddy. Hopefully they could do something different. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe by the end of this year, or maybe beginning of next year, they're gonna show who's gonna be the cast and all for it. But we're just gonna have to wait and see because we still got like less than 2 years for it to when it comes out. But that is all I have for today. Hopefully you guys like this channel. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the teaser trailer for Freddy. And the Nightmare. I don't know why I'm getting so confused today. Crystal Lake, and then what's your thoughts on about a Freddy movie and all, and sadly about passing about Sam Neill, but hopefully he rest in peace and all. But that is all I have today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.